Okay, so after power capacity, the next you need to know is electricity cost. It's one of the largest expenses in the mining process. It will directly affect your choices of mining machines and return on investment. So in the following discussion, we will explore the relationship between electricity cost and the consumption of miners and profit, and see how to choose the right miner based on electricity cost. But first of all, we need to know how to calculate the electricity cost. Here is the formula, and as you can see, the electricity cost per day equals the power consumption of the miner multiplied by the operating time, multiplied by the electricity price. So now let's take an example. This miner in front of me has 3 kilowatts power consumption, and I will run it 24 hours each day. Also, in this room, it will cost me $0.1 per kilowatt hour. So we use 3 multiplied by 24 multiplied by 0.1. Then we can have a conclusion. My daily electricity cost on this miner will be $7.2, right? It's very easy. And after you knowing how to calculate the electricity cost, you can even know how to calculate the payback time. Here's the formula if you're interested. Of course, electricity cost can change a lot from one place to another. Even the time you use electricity can affect the rates. You've got what we call peak and off-peak pricing. The peak hours refers to the time when electricity demand is at its highest, and this is when the electricity rates are the most expensive. Off-peak hours refers to the time when the electricity demand is low and the load on the grid is lighter, which is when the electricity rates are cheaper. So now let's use America for an example. In some states in America, peak hours are on weekdays from 12 a.m. to 8 p.m. And during this time, the rates are $0.2 to $0.4 per kilowatt hour. And off-peak time are 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. During this time, the rates can be as low as $0.05 to $0.1 per kilowatt hour. And you see, that's a huge difference that you cannot ignore. So some miners will choose to use a strategy of staying out of the peak time, optimizing their earnings by appropriately starting and stopping their operations. And of course, some miners can find places with lower electricity cost or even areas with free power supply, which is also a great way to reduce the electricity expenses. And as a professional mining farm, of course, they will go for stable and low-cost electricity supply, such as signing fixed-rate agreements with power companies or finding a low-cost clean energy sources. And like the Salvadoran president has proposed, rent a volcano to power Bitcoin mining. All right. And generally speaking, the electricity cost above $0.1 per kilowatt hours are more suitable for only home mining or high efficiency mining machines. And if the electricity cost below 0.1, then it's more suitable for large operations. And by the way, in some special regions, such as gas-powered plants in Russia, their electricity cost could be as low as $0.03 per kilowatt hour. And in that case, it's even better for you to purchase some second-hand mining machines. It will really cut down your payback time.